Well, I've had this hook rolling around in my head for a couple years. It's a Charles Spurgeon quote, actually, that says, "I've learned to kiss the waves that throw me up against the rock of ages." And I finished it, and I think God's timing is perfect, because a lot of us may feel like we're getting hit by our own waves. We're handling this crisis differently. Not everybody is the same. I mean, there could be somebody watching who owns their company and had to lay hundreds of people off, and they're wondering, am I ever going to be able to hire them back? What's going to happen to my business? There could be someone who lost their job today, and they're wondering, how am I going to pay my bills? So there could be a mom wondering, how am I going to get groceries for my kids? It reminds me of a story where Jesus was on the water, and he was with his disciples, and the wind and the waves picked up so badly, there was such a storm that all the disciples who were used to being on the water thought, we're going to die. I mean, so this was a pretty bad storm. And interestingly enough, or ironically enough, Jesus was in the boat, but he was sleeping, sound asleep. And the disciples were dying, and he was sound asleep. And they shook him, and they woke him up and said, "Master, we're going to die. What's going to happen here?" And he looked at him, I can imagine, with a tender, compassionate heart, saying, "You have little faith." And he looks at the wind and the waves, and he says, "Be still." And that's exactly what happened. And we tend to drop our faith and lose our faith when things get hard, and understandably so. God knows that we're human. He knows that we're just dust, and so we become afraid. Like, this is a storm for so many of us, and I believe Jesus would say to us what he said to the disciples: be still. And maybe the circumstances won't change for a while, but he certainly can look into our hearts. He can speak to the wind and the waves in our heart and say, be still, and he can clothe us with his peace in a time when it doesn't make sense to be at peace. He can give us sleep that is sweet. And so that's my prayer for you and me and my family, that no matter how the waves might pick up, that Jesus would speak peace to our hearts. I have learned to kiss the waves that throw me up against the rock of ages, and I have found it to be true. No matter how I hurt, the pain is never wasted. It's when I'm broken I can say, I feel him nearest then. It's there I hear the sweetest voice, reminding me again that God is good and God is love. When strong winds blow, he holds me close and whispers, I won't let you go. So goodbye fear, my Abba's here. It heals me just to know I am his child. So I think I'll let him hold me for a while. He hears my faintest cries for help and delivers me from all my troubles. And though I'm weak with so much need, he's not ashamed of me, and I'm so humble. He's always been my hiding place, my refuge from the storm. He gives me grace and fills me with the strength to carry on. Oh, 'cause God is good and God is love. When strong winds blow, he holds me close and whispers, I won't let you go. So goodbye fear, my Abba think I'll let him hold me for a while.